Hey guys, today I'm going to put together a shadow box frame with you guys. Look how cute this is. I have several in the shop, different sizes, but they all work together for the most part, so check that out. And let's get started. Okay, there are a lot of little pieces here, but all the shadow box frames, holy cow, I couldn't say that right, are kind of built the same way. So you have a base, and then you have in between pieces, and then you have pieces that are meant to be really cute and, you know, fun to showcase. So what I actually like to do is build out these pieces first because they have a lot of pop dots and stuff in them. So I just have these little pop dots here today, and I am going to start with this little white piece and this this black piece, and I'm just going to go ahead and pop dot it together and just center that. Okay, and let's see, I think I'm using this yellow piece. So I've got like basically these three pieces, and I'm just gonna pop dot them all together. And I should have laid them out first so you could look at them better. There's some super teeny tiny pieces. For example, this teeny tiny piece right here just goes on this camera. So I need to go ahead and stick glue that together or use hot glue. Stick glue would be my preference. I don't have any today, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of hot glue. Okay, and then I am going to pop dot these two little camera pieces right here. All right, so pop dot on. We're working tiny here. And there is our cute little camera, all pop dotted out. Isn't that so cute? So I can't remember how I put it in the file, but I think I'm gonna do it like this for now, just because it's fun. And with the hello, for sure, get yourself some stick glue for this, because I'm gonna have to maneuver it to get it in place here. Okay, and I'm just going to finish this out. Okay, just gluing on this, and you can decide if you want this a little bit off as well. The point is just make it fun, make it your own. Okay, so once those are done, we really are just building the shadow box. Okay, so this is actually pretty simple. It's just a little bit of hot glue. So you're gonna wanna fold in like this. All of your edges should be folded inward. And while I'm folding, I'm gonna go ahead and also fold these pieces right here. Now I think the easiest time to put these in is actually right here at the beginning. If you are not comfortable doing that, you can wait a little bit longer to put them in, but I actually think it's easier to go ahead and put in all of your pieces ahead of time, because then you kind of can look at it and say, oh, this needs to be this far apart. And because you're doing that, you can lay these in here and it will hold it up, okay? So I'm just going to guesstimate. I'm not gonna get crazy to make sure it's perfect, but I'm just gonna guesstimate that this is gonna go about here, okay? And same thing over here. You can see how I'm using these little pieces to sort of help me determine where these pieces go, okay? All right, so these are the things holding it apart. Now this is deep enough that I actually do want to pop dot it behind, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to cut it. I don't need like little pieces. just gonna cut it like this, or you can use like empty pieces right here. And I'm gonna cut off just sections to hold it up. Okay, last one. I probably gave this one the most room, but that's okay. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna choose one side to glue first. So I'm gonna start by gluing these top pieces right here, so that they're glued correctly in and straight. Just like that, okay? And then you can do this side if you want. Actually, let's do that. We're gonna do this side next, just to make sure this is all straight and in. Just like that. Might need to hold it in place for a second, just to make sure it's nice and tight. And then we're gonna do the edges. And so what I'm gonna do is this piece right here is the trickiest piece because you need it glued forward. Do you see the way I've got it? So I actually am gonna glue that first, and I'm gonna fold it in with those little tiny tabs, and I'm going to glue them forward, just like that, okay? I'm gonna do that on the other side as well. So you're gluing these little tabs first, and they can go above or below, it doesn't matter which. Okay, once that's in place, this is the very easy part. You're just going to glue the tabs on either side, and you're just gonna push it in like this, okay? Now, here's your choice. You can have these go above or below. I'm having mine go above just because it's very, very simple to do it that way, and because I already glued my tabs down the other way. So what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of glue in those corners once these sides are in. Okay, so close to being done. We're just going to put a little dab of glue right here in the corner to even the whole thing out. Make sure that it's in place, just like that. And then other side as well. All right, how cute is that? Now, of course, you could add, if you wanted, you could do it in a different color. I've just chosen something really, really neutral. The other thing you can do is I have added some pieces on the sides if you want to add those, or to the back. But I just think it's super fun. You could layer these up and build your own things in them. But it's meant to be super cute and fun and interchangeable with the other shadow box cards. So like maybe, or not shadow box cards, shadow box frames, because you can mix and match all of the pieces. All right, guys, thanks for joining me for this. Make sure and join my VIP group at KarinaGardner.com and clicking exclusive VIP, and I'll see you guys later.